After making the video about the importance of love in our life and after reading a lot of comments, I wanted to address one issue everyone keeps asking about. The question about evil in the world. Like for many, it is something that had always been a problem in my life, and one of the first questions I asked machine elves after getting in contact with them was, why is there evil in this world? This is what they said. It is the wrong question. Universe is chaos and we're surrounded by it. It is omnipresent. Chaos equals evil. The question should be, how come so many of us are good in this endless ocean of chaos? And if you are on the island of good, you should appreciate being on land rather than pondering the depth and wetness of the ocean. You're all exceptional and important. You're on a different level of development and you shouldn't be paying attention to chaos. Concentrate on that which is beautiful and in harmony. Connect with and pay attention to those who ignore chaos. You might have come out of chaos, but now you need to unite to understand each other. Your purpose here is to connect with other good people and build bridges between each other in order to go further. It's what matters in this life because when you all connect, you progress together. We're all at different developmental stages and each of us has to experience particular emotions, and that's why when you come here, the world and what you see as evil is just a mixture of people experiencing a particular emotion at a particular moment depending on their developmental progress. The world is not made of evil. You only see evil. The world is made of good, but you only receive one frequency and you're concentrated on it. Evil and misfortune are a tiny part of our existence, yet we allow it to take away our focus and attention from what life really is. Life is purely made of experiences. Everything is an experience and your perception of a situation doesn't matter, nor does what your ego and ambition dictate. Experiences is the only reason you come into this life. We are defined by and stuck in our past that completely stops our growth process. If something bad or evil happened to you in the past, it doesn't mean it will happen again or that it is the definition of reality. The things that happen to you in your life are an index to the actual content, which is what you came here for and what you're supposed to experience. You're on a mission and all your pain is necessary. The reason you have so much fear is because you've been paying attention to the chaos for too long. You came from chaos and you still pay attention to chaos. Fear is removed by loving states and loving emotions. Your whole life is happening in your head, not outside of it. Your filter is your life. Your filter can be cleaned, fixed, replaced, upgraded, or removed. Everything good that you do actually matters, maybe not always in this dimension, but once you leave it, you will see how much it matters. Everything you do is being evaluated and appreciated. You're being paid and rewarded in knowledge and good elements of your life for everything good that you do. Being a good person actually matters once you leave this dimension and everyone can see it there. Your goodness record is transparent and everyone around you in those dimensions can admire it. The treadmill style path of life is fake. It is made of fear, prejudices, and superstitions. The real path is outside of the fake path. Look at your everyday thinking and see how everything is filled with your tiny problems. Try to look at your life from the earthly perspective, not even necessarily at the spiritual aspect of the endless existence. Forget that. Just think about a dot in the length of time in the earthly existence. Take a big step back. Have a look at the big picture and what is happening around you. Remember that it's just the stage, just a phase. You are surrounded by things you don't understand. If you look at this plane, you will see that everything is connected in space and time dimensions, but there is another dimension where everything is truly connected. Very often you will be drawn to things you don't understand, and it's because of this connection you know nothing about. Your whole world is connected in this way, and there are connections that go to another dimension that we don't see and don't understand. We only see things in the physical plane. We shouldn't interfere with each other's connections to the other dimension. When you don't understand life on this plane, very often it is because of a transmission or a transition that you just happen to witness. You don't see the connection, so you're not in a position to judge. Thank you for watching. Please read the video description for more. Connect with me on all social media.